Yo, what is going on, you guys? Welcome back to a brand new video. In today's video, I'm going to tell you how you should prioritize these 1200 free nodes. Now, you're probably wondering, when do we get these 1200 nodes and how do I get them? If you guys aren't aware, there's actually a 6-star event going on. It is a pre-6 job event. This event is absolutely amazing. The brief overview is you get a ton of OP rewards. The first set of rewards, we got 1200 arcane symbols, an arcane weapon box selector, and a vac pet, and much more. On the second stage of this 6-star event, we are going to get 1200 nodes, a dominator pendant, and a few other rewards. Now, to obtain these 1200 node stones, you're gonna have to do 10 daily quests and 5 total challenges. These challenges and quests do take a bit of time, but they are 100% worth it. Definitely make time to complete these challenges and daily quests. These 1200 nodes are very useful and essentially save you 60 hours of farming. Now, I'm gonna break this video down into 3 segments: how you should use these nodes as a newer player, mid-game player, and end-game player. First, let's start out as a newer player. If you are just coming back to the game, you just reached level 200, this is how you should prioritize these 1200 nodes. Put all of the nodes on your main character. Make sure your main character is something that you enjoy and that you want to actually progress to the mid game and end game and beyond. But once you get your main character picked, you can put these 1200 nodes on it and get your trio nodes. I'm not going to go into what all of these things mean, as we do have a guide on the channel that breaks down the V matrix, nodes, skill nodes, and all that stuff. I'll link that video down in the description. But essentially, you're going to want to get your trio nodes. Go to the class Discord for your perfect trio nodes. Once you have the trio nodes and your 5th job skill nodes all upgraded, extract all the leftover nodes that you have and craft the priority skill nodes. The class Discord will have which skill nodes are priority, so just craft those. I do not recommend crafting your trio nodes. Don't craft your trio nodes. It is a grief. Your skill nodes are going to benefit you much more, and you will get more nodes to upgrade your trio nodes as you obtain more nodes in the future. But anyways, if you're a newer player, enjoy these 1200 nodes, as it will probably 10 times your damage, if not more. Moving on to mid-game player, let's just say around level 250. I'm just gonna assume that your nodes are at a decent level, anywhere from 15 to 20. You have 2 options as a mid-game player. 1, use your nodes on your main and max the skills. Option 2, which is the more efficient option, I would put these 1200 nodes on boss meals that you are working on, already have, or want to make in the future. These boss meals will gain you so much misos every week and will fast track your progression tremendously. I know maybe this isn't something that you want to do. You want to put the nodes on your main, but I highly recommend putting these nodes on some boss mules. If you average 20 nodes every 2 hours, you're essentially saving 60 hours of farming nodes for boss mules, which you will most likely do in the future anyways. Take advantage of these 1200 nodes, put them on boss mules. I'm telling you, it might not be something you want to do, but it is going to fast track your progression tremendously. But once again, it is your choice. At the end of the day, this is a game and you don't have to play it 100% optimally. Just want to make that clear. You do not have to play 100% optimally. If you just want to juice these nodes on your main, by all means do that. I'm just giving you my 2 options and what I think is more optimal in my opinion. Now, if you're going to put these on boss mules, I recommend only making CRA mules with these nodes. If you're at the mid game, put 200 to 300 nodes per boss meal. Make sure the boss meals that you are doing are the optimal boss meals. I know optimal, who wants to be optimal, but it's boss meals. Make a boss meal that is super OP, super easy, and requires the least amount of nodes possible. I'll leave a video in the description as well that talks about boss mules, which ones are the best and which ones require the least amount of nodes. But once again, make CRA boss mules with these nodes. It's 200 to 300 nodes per character. You should be able to make anywhere from 4 to 6 CRA boss mules and get the nodes prepared on those characters. Now, if you want to make low mean mules, which I don't recommend, you're gonna have to put around like 600 nodes per character. You can either make 6 to 4 CRA boss boss mules or 2 Lomian mules. But once again, I recommend the CRA mules. Now, moving on to endgame players, this is at around 275. What should you be doing with your nodes? Obviously, a lot of you guys probably know what to do with these nodes, but there are 275 players that are kind of unsure and maybe they want some advice or someone else's input. I recommend, if you have CRA boss mules, pushing them to Lomian, maxing out the skill nodes a little bit more, or if you don't have max mules, try and make as many more as you can with these 1200 nodes. If those two options aren't satisfying, maybe you can try pushing a Lomian mule to easy lucid if the nodes aren't already maxed. But that's at the end game, and most of you guys already know or have an idea of what you want to do with these 1200 nodes. Your mains nodes are more than likely already maxed out at 275, but those are just my recommendations. Anyways, I hope this video helped you guys out. Once again, please, if you are playing or if you are thinking of coming back to the game, please do the 6-star event. This event is extremely beneficial to character progression in this game. We've never seen any event like this, so please take advantage of this. I've said this a million times, but these 1200 nodes are gonna fast track your progression a ton, even if you're a newer player, mid-game player, or even end-game player. But anyways, that's gonna wrap up today's video. As always, I hope you guys have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.